up, you guys? It is that time again, Concert Diaries. This time I'm talking about the emotional Roadshow. I was the very second date. My date was June 1st in Pittsburgh at Stage AE, and I was so hella hyped for this show. Like, you guys have no idea. It's been almost 2 years since I last saw 21 Pilots, so I've actually never even seen them perform any of the new songs from Blurryface yet, so I was very, very stoked to go to this show, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Yo, it was honestly so good. Like, they played so many songs. Their set was really, really long, and it was just so enjoyable. Like, the stage setup was just absolutely phenomenal. Like, they had so many incredible things that they've never really done before. This was technically my 5th time seeing 21 Pilots. I saw them only twice at their own, like, actual shows here. But otherwise, like, I saw them open for Fall Out Boy and I saw them perform at the APMAs, so I still count that as, like, watching them. So it's just crazy to be able to watch them grow with their live show and just, like, the fans grow. Like, it's just insane. Me and my friend Maddie went together. We dressed bulletproof in black. It was lit. We got there about, like, 4:30, so doors opened at, like, 6, so we only had to wait, like, an hour and a half, which was not bad at all. I do want to give a shout out to my friend Anthony. Me and him have been going to, like, the same shows for months now because he lives here in Pittsburgh and he actually watches my videos. So we've been, like, trying to meet at shows for a while now, and we finally met up, and he was kind enough to let us jump in line with him. Like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Once we got into the venue, we just kind of took it slow. We weren't really, like, in a rush to get into the pit. I kind of scoped the place out. We just kind of decided to chill in the grass for the very first part of the show. Like, the first 2 opening bands, we were just kind of chilling there, like, sitting in the grass. Chef Special and Mute Math, they were both very kind of unique kind of bands, I guess similar to 21 Pilots in a way that it's like electronic music. There was a little bit of like reggae flavors in Chef Special too, and a little bit of hip-hop. I don't know, it was very different, but I did enjoy their set. I think they were great performers. Definitely go check out those 2 bands. So we had like a decent view. The only thing that sucked about where we were was we were kind of surrounded by like obnoxious people that were like drinking and just being idiots. Not like super diehard fans, obviously, because it was kind of far away. We just kind of dealt with it for like the first couple of songs that 21 Pilots played, and I'll put a link to the set list for this show down below if you guys want to check it out. They opened up with like the beginning of Fairly Local. They played like part of that, which was kind of crazy. I think they were both wearing like the masks at that point, and they were in suits, I believe. And then that immediately went into Heavy Dirty Soul, which was so sick. And I apologize because I didn't really get like that much good footage when I was up here because I was kind of far away and we were like very crowded with like all these idiots. But Heavy Dirty Soul was really, really fun. And then they went into Migraine, which is one of my favorites. I literally absolutely lost it during Migraine. Like, I was screaming every single word, like, really, really loudly, like, to the point where, like, my voice was almost gone already. This was only the 3rd song. So we kind of decided to migrate down back towards the pit. We're like, alright, let's go down to the pit, because we were kind of fed up with the people around us where we were. While we were going down there, they did, like, a medley of, like, some of the ukulele songs, which was House of Gold, We Don't Believe What's on TV, and The Judge.
How we doing so far? We doing all right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't believe what's on TV because it's what we want to see, and what we want, we know we can't believe. We have all learned to kill our dreams.
So eventually we decided to just go to the right side of the stage instead, because we could like get a little bit closer and get a better view over there. Then they played Lane Boy, which was pretty lit. Like, it was seriously awesome. It was so much fun.
Alright, now everybody in the pit. I know you're crammed in there, but on the count of 3 I need you to get down as low as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Get down low.
this, they actually played a medley of some older songs, which I was looking forward to so much because I miss a lot of those older songs that they don't get to play anymore. They played like 7 of them. It was the Pantaloon, Fall Away, which is one of my favorites, Johnny Boy, Forest, which is so pretty, Addict with a Pen, which is my all-time favorite. I was so glad they played part of that. I got a little bit of footage of it, I think. And then of course they did a March to Sea and Kitchen Sink, which is a huge fan favorite. So I'm sure a lot of people were surprised to hear that, but it was just so cool to see everybody like connecting through these old songs. Like I was worried that since they're a lot bigger now that nobody would really know a lot of these old songs, but there was still a ton of like OGs there that really knew all those older songs. But they played Doubt, which was a lot of fun. That's another one of my favorites. And then of course for Holding On To You, he stands on top of the crowd's hands. I got a clip of that, but I think it was like out of focus, but we'll see how it turned out. That's always one of the most fun songs live because Tyler does get the crowd involved, and I think that's just so cool. But after that, they actually did a little medley with the 2 opening bands. They came out and like joined them for these songs. They did Twist and Shout, which is like made famous by the Beatles. That song was really, really fun. And then they did Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. Like, oh my god, I literally died. Then they did Jump Around by House of Pain, and that was just so much fun because everybody just like went nuts. Like, and actually around this time is when a friend of mine / viewer of mine, Ben, finally came and found me. Like, he's another viewer that lives in Pittsburgh. I met him at Warped Tour last year, and we were planning on meeting up at this show. That was during, I think, like, Stressed Out, Guns for Hands, Tearing My Heart. Obviously, Stressed Out I'm kind of tired of, but when it's live, it's a whole different story. Like, you're gonna sing along and enjoy it. And then another one of my favorites is Guns for Hands. This is when Tyler got into the hamster ball, and I was actually worried that they weren't gonna be doing that at my show because this venue, like the pit, isn't that big. Like we're one of the smallest venues on this tour, I'm pretty sure. Like I think the others are all like arenas, which is insane. But I was worried they weren't going to do that, but he did, and it was so awesome. Like it looked like he was struggling for a bit there. Like it looked like he was gonna fall. I don't know. It was really cool. I wasn't like I wasn't close to it. He was more on like the left side for that part, but it was really cool to watch. And then of course Car Radio is one of the most emotional songs that they have, and like one of their most famous. That was one that I was just trying to really take in and just sing every single word to.
stole my car radio, and now I just sit inside.
I always thought that was so sick how he climbs on things and just sings up there. I really enjoyed it. It just looks so sick. And this is when me and my friends, we all like decided to move into the actual pit. Like we ran up as far as we could. I kept like sneaking my way through to try and get as close as I could to the front of the stage finally. Usually at the end of shows I like to go up there as close as I can because it's like about to be over anyway. It's not like I'm going to be stuck there and dying the whole time. So I made my way up there as close as I could get. And it was just absolutely amazing to hear Goner. It's a very emotional song. I was really taking that one in as well. And then during Trees is like the most exciting part of the show. Both Tyler and Josh go onto the crowd on these drum platforms and there's all this confetti and it's just absolutely insane to look at. Like it's such a pretty sight in front of your eyes. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Maddie for actually using my camera to record because I'm way too short and like I wasn't able to hold it up, so she like took it from me and was filming at this point. Thank God she was able to capture this because it's a really sick clip. They're seriously, like, I think they are really the best live band I've ever seen. Like, they're so different, and how they're able to do all of this with just 2 people in the band. They're able to put on a more exciting show than, like, a band with 4 or 5 members would. Like I said, I've seen them live a couple of times before, like over the years, and it's just incredible to see how far they've come and improved their live show, and just they're able to make it even more exciting and bigger and better than ever. And you can really tell how grateful they are for us fans and like actually being able to play these bigger shows now. My friend Maddie, who was filming still, got like this really amazing clip that's like kind of blowing up on Twitter actually, but it's the boys just up there on stage. They take a bow and they're just kind of looking at the crowd in awe. Like Tyler has his hand on his heart and he's like just smiling so much. It just looks like he just can't believe what he sees in front of him. They're just overwhelmed with us, and I just think it's such a beautiful clip.
We're 21 Pilots, and so are you. Thank you so much for having us. Peace.
It's just, I don't know, it's so inspiring and just incredible to watch them. I'm so grateful to be able to see them that many times. And I'm going to be seeing them in January already. They already announced like another tour for next year, so I'm very, very excited to see them then. But the Emotional Roadshow was absolutely phenomenal. You guys, 21 Pilots never fail to impress me at a live show. I know a lot of you guys are huge fans of them, so if you're going to this, you will have so much fun. Like, it is just a blast. It's honestly like a party. That's how exciting it is. So that was my experience at the Emotional Roadshow. Let me know as you guys go to this show how it was for you. Let me know your experience in the comments down below. I'd love to talk about it with you guys. I had just a blast. Like, I miss it so much. They're my favorite live band. They amaze me every single time. If you've never seen them live, if there's tickets still available for this tour in your date, go see them. Like, I promise you it's worth it. Like, they are one of the best live bands ever. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.